Hey guys, TheAirsoftTech here and welcome back. Today we're doing something a little bit different. I'm asking you guys your opinion on a plan that I have that I'm potentially going to be executing on in the near future. So this is something that I've been wanting to do for quite some time now, give or take 2 or 3 years. Past 2 or 3 years I've been really looking into doing this, and I think finally I'm close enough to being ready to where I should just go ahead and pull the figurative trigger. If it's not obvious enough already, what I'm talking about doing is possibly opening up my own Airsoft online parts store. Obviously, this is an already occupied part of the Airsoft market. There are, half a dozen good online Airsoft stores that I regularly purchase parts from. And I'm assuming you guys do as well. I can't be the only one keeping these places in business. But what I would be doing different than these other online Airsoft stores would be blending the idea of education along with the online Airsoft parts store shopping experience. So blending those two together so that it is very new tech friendly. I'm sure some people can associate with this feeling, but whenever I first started getting into Airsoft teching and I was buying parts off a clandestine Airsoft back in 2014 or 2013, I had almost no clue what I was looking at. It took me a lot of research to figure out specifically what part I needed to buy to reach a certain goal in my Airsoft gun build, or what combination of parts were appropriate. So that education just wasn't immediately available all the time, and if it was kind of hard to navigate. Now it's a little bit more approachable, it's a little bit more reachable, but I don't know of any Airsoft online store that actually blends those two things together. That educational experience along with that buyer's experience that makes the whole experience a lot better for the end customer. In addition, I want to eventually be able to provide a lot of the very specific high quality parts that a lot of expert level techs want, or a lot of parts that we have to order from overseas, or a lot of parts that we have to special order from different websites that have nothing to do with Airsoft and have everything to do with hardware, for example. I want to be able to offer that for my store as well. So I want to combine the educational experience with the online Airsoft parts store, but then also to be very newbie friendly. But then at the same time, I want to have something to offer for the experienced techs that want a smooth and easy buyer's process and don't want to have to buy from 6 different stores to complete one build or to really do anything. I want them to be able to order everything from one store and get the job done. Now, obviously, if anything like this happens, it's going to be a long work in progress. It's not going to be the store opens up and then it's everything I just mentioned perfectly operating. It's going to be a slow start. It's going to be a slow roll because I don't want to just dump a bunch of money into testing something that may or may not work at all. You got to start out slow. You got to work up to it and show it as a proving ground that your idea is actually working. So I've already been in contact with trying to get into contact with a lot of the first and foremost popular Airsoft internal parts manufacturers like SHS, ZCI, Lonex, and a couple others as well. That's about as far as I'm going to be able to go initially. But like I just said previously, what I want to be able to do is I want to offer a lot more for a lot of different people, as opposed to very slim and narrow kind of selection. I want to have a very wide selection to cater to all sorts of audiences. Now, going back to that educational experience, specifically what I'm talking about, and this is just one example, is one of the things that I want to do if this parts store does actually become a reality, is I want to have a video on every single product that I sell, explaining what it is, what it does well, and what it does poorly. I feel like that's not something that's currently offered, and if it is, I've never seen it. So I want to have videos on every single product that I sell, and I'm talking from the sector delayer chip all the way to the MS210 spring, to the 20-to-1 single stroke sector gear, Riot SC Siege Tech gears. I want to have a video on every single product that I sell, and that is specifically to teach people how these parts work, what they're good at, and what they're absolutely terrible at. Because what I see all too often, and I have experience with this too when I first started out, is new techs thinking that a 13-to-1 ratio gears is a really good gear set to throw at a full stroke M190 build. It's just not. Now, it might work fine for a little while, but you're putting a lot of strain on different parts of your setup there. Different topic we can talk about on a later day. But the main point is that I want this to be very friendly for people who have never done this before. And I want to kind of set that experience for them so that it's a better experience than it was for just about everybody else I know. All right, now this is where you guys come in. I want you guys to comment down below what you think of this idea. I also want you to genuinely criticize the idea, because I want to know where my thinking might be flawed, or what I could be doing better, or how I could vision the store functioning better for the end customer. Also, is this something that you're actually going to buy from? Is this something that you think the airsoft community needs? Or is this just another thing out there that's gonna kind of be ignored and not really be very productive for me or you guys? So please comment down below what you think. Tell me if you're gonna use it, if and when it does come out. And also tell me what you think about blending the educational experience along with the buyer's experience. I really want to hear your feedback on that. You guys know I love teaching, I love making educational content, so this will be something that I thoroughly enjoy as well. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more Airsoft Tech themed content. Like this video to boost it up into the Airsoft algorithm, and also, like I already said, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. I genuinely want to hear your all's opinions. Again, thank you very much for watching, but that's all the time I have today for this video. I'll see you guys in the next video of whatever the heck I'm doing next. But until then, stay tuned, techs. We'll be right back.